Hello and welcome to an Overwatch Hero Tips video. Today we'll be talking about Roadhog and turning your ham-fisted death streaks into some sizzling highlight clips. So sit back, relax and enjoy the ride. Weapons and skills. Roadhog's primary attack is a scrap gun. It's a shotgun, so it deals a ton of damage up close, even enough to one-hit some of the lower HP heroes. Roadhog's secondary is a medium shotgun blast. The projectile flies as one ball and then airbursts, releasing the shrapnel. It's worthwhile noting that while pumped up, the secondary attack does less damage until it airbursts. Roadhog's first ability is the hook. On its own, the hook doesn't do much damage, but combined with his scrap gun, it makes him a deadly foe, able to pluck fast moving or even flying targets off of their original path, placing them right in front of him for a face full of lead. That being said, if the enemy is low enough, it can kill. Roadhog's final ability is Take a Breather. This ability allows the hog to recover some of his health, allowing him to keep plucking victims from their cover and shredding their faces. Roadhog's ultimate is called the Whole Hog. Roadhog attaches a crank to his scrap gun and unleashes a torrent of shrapnel that does damage and knocks enemies back. Tactics. Roadhog can be used either for attacking or defending, as his bread and butter combo of hook into scrap gun blast works anywhere. At first glance he seems a bit one-dimensional, but his Take a Breather, giving him so much sustain, and his hook allowing him to turn even unfavourable long-range fights into close-range ones means that he really does pack a punch. Overall, the best game type to play Roadhog is King of the Hill by playing in anything. When playing attack and defense maps, what you're looking for is a nice corner or dooket that you can strafe in and out of to get hooks and to heal when your health is running low. What you want is a high traffic area, but not too high, as you don't want to get overwhelmed. And for King of the Hill, just sit near the point, hooking and messing up anybody who comes near. Don't forget to jump on the point with your ultimate if the enemies start to group up and push. With the obvious use of his skills covered, there are a few interesting things I have found that help improve Roadhog and his team's lives. The first of which is to always try and hit the fast movers with your hook. People like Tracer and Genji get messed up when you rip them away from their target and lock them in place for a second to rip their face off. When you hit the hook, walk towards their landing spot to get more damage on your scrap gun and finish them off with one hit. You can easily do this before Tracer can backtrack and Genji can dash away, and it stops making your snipers rage quit from constant flanks. The next tip I touched on in the first one. When you throw your hook at somebody and reel them in, they don't land right in front of you. They actually land about 3 steps away, which makes for some interesting kills. I have a couple of clips here of me hooking in a hero over a pit and they just fall to their death. Some heroes like D.Va, who have a movement skill, may not always die to this, but it forces them to use it on your terms and not to get positioning for kills or objectives. This technique also saves bullets as no need to fire your gun, preventing Roadhog from needing to do his long reload animation. Roadhog's hook can also interrupt some heroes' ultimates like Pharah, Genji and Reaper, just to name a few. Knowing this can save your team's life and be the difference between a quick point capture or an enemy getting an awesome highlight clip. Roadhog's ultimate is a bit counterintuitive as it fires your scrap gun constantly for 5 seconds and knocks back enemies. This makes it great for clearing out points or objectives but limits your damage as enemies are pushed away from you. With this being the case, it's often better to use it on a hairy 1-on-1 or 2-on-1 situation where you might die instead of holding it for a massive kill feed, as the knockback makes it very hard to kill multiple people at once. Hero specific tips. When fighting a D.Va and you see her mech's about to be destroyed, what you want to do is wait for the second that she pops out. Throw your hook right at the mech, it'll go straight through the body of the mech and hit her. then proceed to mulch her up in front of you. Just remember, their character model is very small and your scrap gun will have a hard time getting the one hit. If you see a Bastion in his turret form, throw a hook at him. It will pull him out of his turret form and right to you. Even if you let him get away, he still needs to get back and set up again, which gives your team plenty of time to cap the point or break that choke point. When fighting fast heroes, try strafing behind a wall, as they'll always try to chase you due to the nature of their hero being quite aggressive. All you need to do, once you've ducked behind that wall, throw a quick hook at the corner. When they try to peek round or corner shot you, the hook will catch them, pulling them straight for you for an easy one-shot finisher. With these tips, your Roadhog game will improve and your team will praise you for whipping that damn Tracer out of the air and just blowing her into a puddle of blood. Remember, even if it's a 1 in a million shot, do it. You miss every hook you don't throw, plus you never know what might happen.